we're just heading up on another hunt. I'm heading up on another hunt, so there's no put. Seat's vacant. He's got work commitments, so it's Stu and I. So just heading out to just north of Deniliquin. And hopefully it's a good trip. Beautiful weather so far. Yeah, well, I've arrived and I've met the owner, said hello. Now I've got to find Stu. Stu's camped down here somewhere. He should be straight in front by what he's telling me, unless he's moved during the day, found a better spot, I don't know. But a bit of wild canola around. So there's plenty of cover, plenty of feed as well. So we should do alright, I hope. Didn't beep like it's supposed to. It's playing up a little bit, this camera. We've had them a long time.
Yeah. Well, they've actually bloody...
They don't make them.
Yeah, no. And the new ones, we've got to get the new ones, those bloody...
DJI.
DJI, yeah.
Osmo. I've got an Osmo 4. This is the new... Replace the quad bike. So... It's probably a bit too good for hunting rig, but that's what it's going to be. We've got stuff to stop crap getting in the radiator. See how that works out. Stu's set up over there, got his blue Eddy set up. Yeah, you like that thing, don't you? And it charges your bike too.
It does the bike for about 18 things on it.
Yeah, hell, that's pretty cool. Well, it's the first morning. Beautiful sunrise coming up. It's a little bit brisk. Pretty good. But, I've had my first strike out. Never got any pigs last night. I actually never even seen a pig last night after driving around for 4 or 5 hours. And but Stu did. Stu got 4. He's always lucky. Stu's heading off again.
You take them for a walk, actually. Because I'll go on the bike, you take them. Go for a walk when you get up.
Yeah, alright mate. No worries.
Down that way and I went, oh fuck, that looks like a pig. Pull my rifle off. Nah, just a clump. And I still had the camera going. And then I took off on the roof. And then there was a pig right where that tree is on the fence. Fuck, and I chased him and he's going down to the blow stuff. And he's through the fence. And I'm catching him and passing him and I slammed the brakes, fucking got off the fucking bike. And do you reckon I could find him because he just went down to where that dam is? Fuck. And anyway, I thought I could have got sucked into walking down, and I thought, nah, that's steep territory there. So then I got back on the bike, along the fence, through those gates, and then I thought I'll go down to the double gates and then I'll go to the tractor and then I'll come back. So I've gone down to almost the double gates, turned around, there's a little bit of water on the road too, which is good. You know. Turned around as I was coming back past the same spot, I thought, fuck, it looks like a bloody pig, it can't be a black log, because there's no black logs and I've just gone past here. And there's a board just looking at me through the fence, right near the gates, so I've obviously stirred him up from the bloody trees. And then I've gone down, turned around and come back, and I'm humming, because I'm going to hum all the way back down. And I go, then I slammed it, I put the camera on, I got off the bike and I thought, oh, I see anything. It's not there anymore. And then I could hear him go through the fence, and then he stopped, and he's only like 20 metres, mate. I'm doing the old, because I'm not real good at I'm good at running shots. I go, oh, Ralphie! I got him straight through the chest. Off he went, and then I got a quick snap, and I think I went behind in the second shot. And then I got the bike, I went over, and there's a big patch of blood, and I thought, yeah, he won't be far. And he went about 100 metres though.
Jeez. Well, I've walked all through there, which is, you know, as you know, great pig country.
Yeah.
Always produces. There's nothing, there's no sign. So Stu's just going through the fence, coming up to that tree, I think featured in the last video where I said every time I come past here I've seen pigs, and I shot 2 in one shot, little ones. But I've seen those from when they were little tiny babies. But we're now no quads and we're just going to walk in. Stu's going to get up in front a bit and we'll see if we can get something. It's early morning day one, and I haven't seen a pig yet, so pretty keen to find some. There's so much sign, like where they've been. Fresh stuff in underneath there. There's something dead coming from the window. I don't think that boar that we shot would still be smelling though. Every now and again I can get a whiff of. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. And a bendy on my finger. Look at this leg breaker here. God. Break your leg. Jeez. Went on the new knee too. So Pud and I were walking. I expected to bump in the fence, but we must have come in this side of the fence, and we're walking along, and then in the dark, and we just heard this thing just running, like it sounded like a horse. It was a fair lump of a pig, as you can still see now. A fair lump of a pig. And I just switched on the camera, the thermal, and I must have put record, because I've actually got it recording, which is interesting. I fired 2 shots. The first one hit him, and probably was the one that killed him. And then the next one went high, and then I think Pud shot as well. So, yeah.
Good work, mate. You bloody found him, mate. They'll come out pretty bloody easy. A couple of kicks. But he was further along than you bloody thought, eh? Because we thought he was way
Yeah, that's right.
So no wonder you didn't see that other fence, because you would have come in.
I think we come in past the fence, yeah. So he was out that way, and Pud and I walked onto him.
You can see that he's been there, chewed away, pushed around a bit. Other pigs may get in or don't.
It's a good task.
You could probably pull that straight out. No, I'll give it a go. Yeah. Jesus Christ,
He stinks.
yeah.
So when did we do that? In June?
He's still got a bit attached.
Well, we'll just have He's actually having a cat nap. And there's some pigs just over here that are squealing that woke up. They can't move. Might go and have a look for them. Rooting. He's wallowing in the mud there. I was hoping some more would come, but missed him. What's going on there? Yes, I'm not sure why. What happened with that other pig? I'll have to follow it up in a little while. I should probably do that now, in case more are coming. But I don't know. It's a two-up thing. Whether you wait and see if they come in, which which I have seen happen even after fine shots like that. Or, given that we've just fired a couple of shots, they're probably not going to come back in. Just don't know. This is our night setup, or my night setup for the night. So this is what Stu and I did early on after. But that's not to say that the pigs are going to come out here again, but they may. Hopefully they are. We'll see. But anyway, we're in a good spot. It's good pig country. Gosh, I'm just going back. I think I shot a really good boar. But I had to get through this channel. Don't you? It actually is a fair lump of a pig, actually. Some tusks, some good neck. It's been in the mud. So I was driving along the channel line on the other side, and I could see this pig. It looked huge in the thermals, and I thought it might have been a calf in the long grass. So I walked up on the other side of the creek channel. Channel's dry, but it's super steep on the sides and very crumbly. And I couldn't, when I went in, I couldn't get out. Couldn't get up on this side. So it took me quite a while to get up onto the same side as he was, and then I was just on the other side of the fence and made sure he was a pig, then shot him and then went back and got the car. But so this is what I'm snaking it on. Looks like a good pig to me. Gotta get through this channel. Probably take the shot from that fence line if I can. Stu's a bit of commentary.
And there was just bloody no cover or anything, and I just got a bit buck fever, I reckon. I thought they were about too far. Well, they were too far. They were only 50 metres. And in my head, I'm just going, get closer. They can't see. I look through the scope. They're just having to feed. They're walking along. I've got them bloody cold. The bikes. They didn't hear me coming up. The wind was right and everything. And then I just decided to bloody have a shot to get one on the ground. Oh! Well, I don't know. I'm not very good at still targets. And then they ran a bit, and then I've gone, oh God, what's going on here? Boom! And the projectile might have hit the grass, but I doubt it. I don't know. I should have walked another 40 freaking metres, almost kicked one in the bum, and then started shooting. But I didn't.
Yeah, look.
Then they all got away, and I had 3 shots. No go. But
hindsight's a great thing.
oh, you didn't really stuff it up. What happened?
Oh, well, it was a stuff up, mate. It was. Bloody, as you know, got on that dam. I was sitting there and I was sort of actually dozed off, as you do when you get a bit older. And anyway, then I heard some pigs squealing and that sort of woke me up. So I thought, I'll just wait, they'll come into the water. I waited for about 10-15 minutes, I suppose, and they didn't come in. And I thought, I'll just go and have a look. So I started to unscrew the rifle out of the tripod, and down comes this boar and straight into the water. And I thought, you beauty. And it was about a 100-metre shot, I suppose, not very far. Yeah. And I lined him up, bang, and off he goes. And I go, and then I rocked another one into it, and he was running. So I should have this on video. And then fired another shot, and then he disappeared. So then I got up and then tried to follow him up to see if I actually did hit him. And then you came, you fired some shots on that boar.
That boar that was running towards me.
And then I started walking up, and then you're walking up in that, and it's all great country. You go, oh, there's a good tree. Walk over there, and I'll head back to the dam. Now, oh no, there's a good tree over there. So then I walked over to the tree over there, and next thing I walk along.
Head, you're thinking I wounded this bloody one.
Well, yeah, there was no bloods or anything like that, and then so I'm walking along, and then I could see this pig under, next to a log, thinking, and I thought there was a mob of them asleep, and I snuck in, and then I just shot it straight away because it was the only one there. And then when I went up to it, it actually had, that was the one, because I'd hit it up the butt, when it was running away.
Shot, so the first shot must have hit a stick.
First shot, when I went back, I could see where the first shot hit the dam bank. After I was hunting down the spot and I got a couple of those pigs, I decided I was going to cut back here and go to the windmill.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm on the creek line, the channel line over there.
Yeah.
And I stopped, actually stopped every 300 or 400 metres and have a look at the thermal, and I seen this, and it looked too big, looked like a calf.
Yeah,
I left the car way down, then I thought, no, that's definitely a pig, because I was looking at it for a fair while. And then I left the car way down there, and I started walking across the other side. He's sort of coming this way as well, so he was sort of walking. And I got to about over this way, over here, and I thought I'll cross the channel. Mate, you got to go and have a try and get in that channel. You try and get out of it.
Yeah, you get through. That's why he's all bloody
and
muddy.
It's really steep, so we'll have a demo of that. You see now. And I fell in, and that was all right. And then trying to get out this other side was really hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to just over the other side of the fence there, and I thought, then I, knew he wasn't a calf in long grass, because it's like you can't tell how high the grass is. Yeah. And then just spelled it in one shot straight down.
Good stuff.
Well, what's he doing out here?
Oh, I know.
This is, I don't think
what
I've
time
ever
was that?
shot. Half an hour before I got back, so you were in bed probably about the time you go into bed. Yeah. What was that, about 10?
Yeah.
I've never shot a pig here, I don't think.
Big blocker. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, down that far corner there's been pigs down that far corner.
That's right. Yeah,
in fact, I looked there in the electric bike up, I think when you were coming out, but there was nothing there.
It is a fair lump.
Yeah, he's a good pig, isn't he? Good stuff.
Not a big tussy pig.
Yeah.
He was all wet. All this mud was wet last night, so I don't know where he's getting that from.
Well, probably just the channel over there.
The channel's dry.
Oh, is it? Okay. Good God. No, I mean the behind the bloody owner's place. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, along there. That's where he was.
He was soaking. He was all muddy last night.
God.
But that's just straight, bang, straight down he went.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Gee, he looked big in the thermal.
Yeah, nice. You got him on video in the thermal?
I hope I have.
Right,
a lot of times I've turned the thermal off when I thought I was turning it on.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's there, but there will certainly be lead up to him. But he looked this long.
Yeah.
They look bigger in the thermal. Yeah, well, I had a lot of trouble getting up. But I probably shot him from about here somewhere. He wasn't very far through there.
And there was nothing in that fat except bruises?
No, nothing.
Yeah, well bloody
There they go. Mob of pigs up there running. Jesus. Flat out they are. Jesus, look at the dust. We were just too slow. God. They're pretty wild. Big wallows down in there. Gosh. That's pretty good. One just there. There's one there and one there where they are. Alright. Yeah. Who are you? Shannon, how are you? How's bloody meeting up out here in the middle of friggin' nowhere?
Hey, I heard 3 gunshots, I was like...
Yeah, I
didn't
I
see the light and I was like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, well I'm shooting with a thermal. I shot, the first one went straight down, the second one I had to shoot on the run and I shot it twice and then the scope fell off. That's what I was doing. I should have checked it because I fired a friggin' heap of shots tonight. I think I've shot about, well, that could be 11 pigs tonight.
True, must be if you're around.
Well, no, I don't know, we've been out here for a while and they've been hard to find, but I found, like tonight I've camped over where there's a bloody water, where the water runs out of a windmill tank and they're just out on the ground,
Yeah,
and the pigs were just coming, like even in daylight they were bloody coming in there. So I've shot a few, but whether they're there in the morning, like I can see a few on the ground, but I can't see all the ones that I shot. So I know at least two went back in, you know, after being hit. But
Yeah, right.
so you've got some ruse. Yeah, well those pigs, buddy, I've got to go and try and find them. It shouldn't be too bad up there.
Yeah.
But the second one was, like I said, it was on the run, but I'm sure I hit it twice.
Yeah, righto.
And then the scope fell off when I rocked it, before I could rock the next one in.
Yeah.
So that's,
well, I run a thermal up on top of the
oh yeah.
spotlight there, and then just turn the light on when I get outside.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it a game changer? Bloody, like I got this thing as a handheld.
Yeah.
It's a rifle scope, but it's no good for 30-06 because it's the 06 is too much for it. When you fire it, it all just goes pink.
Blurry.
Yeah. So I use it as a handheld, and then I've got that Pulsar bloody Krypton bloody XG50 clip-on, which is, the idea is good, but you just got to be mindful that your bloody, you know, you need to check it every now and again, and I haven't been.
Yeah.
It's not even dark. I cannot possibly shoot. As soon as I smell these, I'm gonna. Oh, knock the bloody thing. The bloody image refresh went. I couldn't get a second shot. You ready? 3, 2. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is not fucking shooting. What's going on? I didn't have one in the fucking mag. I didn't have one in the spare. Oh yeah, that was a good shot. So
under that white plate going through there.
So that's up there where I was on the windmill, which is probably a little bit far from my thermal. And they were coming through. They pretty much all come through here. And I've got this one here. This sort of curly, woolly looking old sow. Spotty. Then we've got a boar.
Four that we can see.
There should have been 8. I couldn't see, I shot this boar and then the fox come in and I go, well, I couldn't see him from up there with the thermal. He's got some good tusks.
Nice little fucking, nice big.
And there's one over here. it's a good spot. You could sit out here this afternoon in the heat and they'd be coming into here. There's that one, and then there's one down here, so 4, and there should have been 8. We've got 4 on the ground. Look at that, rooting for being gone. It's a good spot, no doubt about that. And then here's a sow here. And then maybe we can go back and have a look for some of them. I know some drag their way back in. I won't go for it too much for that, but you can see where the bullet has skidded along. The thing went in there and then hit it fair in the head. So this is on the run from going across that way. It's blown. Like that's not from those.
And it's going that
But
way.
the pig come out. I watched them come out. And I thought they're going to smell dead pigs and they'll head back in. I think I say that on the camera. And as I reckon it was this one that was smelling that boar, and then they turned around to come back in going, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And then I went bang and they took off, and then the image refreshed on the camera and I didn't get a second shot.
Yeah.
But I reckon
Well, that's a bit of fucking...
it's not beyond the realms of possibility to find.
Yeah, just straight through.
You've got a rifle, I haven't, so that's all right. Oop, what's that bit of wire? There's another one.
That'll be a foot tripper.
There's another one there.
That'll be a foot tripper.
There's 5. That one just,
Yeah, good. Fucking
yeah.
Up the one with a bit of gut.
5. Yeah, well, it's the end of the trip. Stu's off just riding his bike this morning. Look, the pigs he shot a few this morning. I've just gotten up and packed up and I'm just heading out now. But, it's been a good trip. Started off very lean. In fact, I didn't see a pig until about mid-afternoon on the first day. So all of the first, like the night of arrival, never even seen one. But certainly seen a lot since, and I've ended up with 19. I think Stu would be in the high 20s, if not in the 30s. So it's been good. It's been very good. Anyway, thanks for watching.